Hey y'all, I'm here with October's paper kitty box. Ooh, my focus is awful. Come on. I am using a different setup today, and I hope this is not indicative of what is to come. Yuck. Oh well. Oh, there it goes. Maybe? We'll see. Hopefully that's not what it's going to look like. We'll see. I'm hoping this is better because I can actually see what I'm showing you guys with this setup. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, October Paper Kitty. And Paper Kitty always is one of my favorite things to unbox with y'all because this is the box that just keeps on giving. Here's our little sticker. Hand tacked by nobody. I love how they take the time to do the little sticker but then don't bother to put anybody's name there. Which, you know. Alrighty. First layer of goodies with one lone crinkle. Maybe it's trying to focus on my notebook that I have for later pen testing. Alright, let's see what we've got. We're starting out with a sushi platter. Some goodies there. I think it's just like maybe a little bookmark. There's nothing on the back. Deliciousness though. And then, oh, very fall themed. Sitting with some leaves. Peaceful. Again, I think a bookmark. And then, oh, this is pretty. This even says bookmark down here. Teeny tiny letters. Nope, not going to focus on that for the life of us. That's okay. I promise it does say bookmark. Beautiful leaves, gold leaf with some strings in the back to hold your place in your book. This is gorgeous. It says 18 karat gold plated. Giving very fall vibes, which I think is fantastic. Oh, I would say it's another bookmark, but it has this like plastic layer and then this paper piece glued on, but it comes up a little bit when you move the plastic with a green ribbon at the top. Ah, paper cut in China. It's a horse. It says the art of paper cut may be traced back to a period as early as the ancient South and North dynasties. Very cool. Beautiful. I don't think I've ever gotten bookmarks in here before. This one we have a little postcard. It says, "You are special," and yes, you are. And it looks just like a building in China. It might say which one, but not in English. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, another bookmark. Ooh, that's pretty. It's a woman with maybe a fan. Chinese classical style bookmarks. Oh, you know what? I think there might be. I want to see what else is in here because this backing is very pretty as well. So, oh, it's metal. It's not paper. So there's just this really gorgeous metal bookmark with a red and gold ribbon. And then this envelope, which I guess maybe if you wanted to give this as a gift, you would have it on here and then be able to put it in the envelope and it would make a really beautiful little gift. Lovely. And then there's the backing without the bookmark on it. Very pretty. Okay, last thing for this layer. It looks like we just have a little card. Oh, I guess it'd probably go this way. With some paper lantern, maybe firecrackers actually, and that one's exploding. You don't explode paper lanterns. No, again, no idea what this says. We need to get a little translation going. Some lines to write your note. A little texture on the back. I keep wanting to flip it the other way, but I'm pretty sure this is the way it goes. And then same thing as on the inside on the front, just a little bigger on that textured paper and a little red envelope. Cute. So bookmark, postcard, letter, and then our fancier bookmark. I'm going to try to put it back so I don't mess it up. There we go. Bookmarks. Okay, that was layer 1. Let's dive in to layer 2 with all of our wormies, which are on the bottom. I always appreciate when the wormies are on the bottom, so I don't have to get them out and make a mess everywhere before we see stuff. All right, we have a red envelope. And I don't know a ton about like Chinese culture and symbolism, but I do know my mom's a feng shui practitioner, and she always tells me anytime I do a luck charm or anything like that to always use a red envelope. So I know that red envelopes symbolize good things, good luck, prosperity, positivity, good things in Chinese culture. So red envelopes are good, great things to have. So just a red envelope for you to put your positive, good things. And there's money on here as well. Money, universal, dollar signs. So yeah, put some money in that envelope. Next we have good luck always, a little card, and with a little pop-up. Designed by Hosie Love. Cute. Next we have, it looks like some more bookmarks, magnetic bookmarks. Ooh, they're little butterfly wings. That's precious. So these, if you haven't used them before, again, I'm not sure what it says, but yeah, if you haven't used them before, you just open them up and put them on your page, and they magnet closed on your page. Very cute. Some stickers. These look like they're clear backed as well, so those are always fun, by Mr. Paper. So we've got some Chinese lanterns, some Chinese lettering, words in Chinese. I don't know what they say, probably some Chinese sayings. Another view from the back. Yeah. Cute. Very precious. All right, some sticky notes. A boy with mountains in the background. Some Chinese words again. I should have gotten I needed a Google Translate. It looks like there's 30 sheets. Oh, it says, it looks like familiar life, different elements. There's a little translation bit down here at the bottom. I don't know why my camera won't focus enough for you guys to see that. I was all excited because I could see what I was filming, but this camera just, because I'm using a different camera, it just will not focus. Sorry. I'll have to try something different next time. It says familiar life, different elements. So I'm assuming then that that's what this says. Cool, very cute. More sticky notes. Oh, these are pretty. This watercolor vibe with the building. And then the trees and mountain scenery. So gorgeous. Let's see. There are 60 of these. And let's see, it says, that says who made it, which I can't pronounce, but it does not say what it says. But very pretty. So, if anyone wants to translate that. Yay. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, more sticky notes. This says, tomorrow will be another day, and then at the bottom, it says up here on this red, it says, this is in the sticky notes, it's a notepad, I apologize. Tomorrow will be another day, expect something, and it has this pretty flower, tone-on-tone flower, and then a little bonsai tree here, and then some lettering. I'm not sure if that, or some Chinese here, I'm not sure if it says the same thing, excuse me, as it does here, or if it says something different. Let's see. It says there's 80 sheets, but it does not say what it says. And it's not sticky notes, it's a little notepad. Cute! And then we have a rope with a little bead on it, like red, clear plastic with a Chinese symbol or word on it. I'm not sure which. And I have no idea what it says. I'm actually not even sure what this is for, if it goes to something or if it's just like a standalone piece. Not sure. And then, ooh, we have a pen with a, it looks like an origami paper crane. And it's like ready to come out, so we'll just pull it out to the top. So we'll test those out at the end when we open our extra surprise bag. Yeah, those have been fun. And then a standard pencil. Oh, I meant to find a pencil sharpener. And I still haven't. No. Oh, hey. I almost missed this little guy. We have a little pen of a little boy in like a dragon outfit. And it has a little, hang on, let's pull off. I don't know, this isn't going to be ASMR or anything because it's too small, but a little peeling moment. A little dude in a little dragon outfit for like in the festivals and things. And just a little pen you could wear or attach to a bag or something. Cute! He's precious. That's adorable. Set him over here. Make sure I didn't miss any other cutie patooties. No, I definitely did not. Okay, let's get rid of our little worms. Ooh, I have never seen anything fabric in these boxes. This says Holly Love, and correct me if I'm wrong, but that looks an awful lot like Hallmark. I'm sure it's not, but it does look an awful lot like Hallmark. I don't know what this is. Let's open it and find out. It looks like a towel or something. It's fabric. Ooh, it's like microfiber. I think it's a microfiber towel. It says lovely at the bottom. It feels like a microfiber towel. Or you could hang it up as like a banner, I'm sure. I'm not sure about the lettering, but it's a little like, it's showing up on my camera very blue, but it's maybe a little more teal in person. Like it's got a little bit more like a green to it, as opposed to that it looks very blue on camera. It's a little more teal, a little more of a green to it in person, and like a little more pink to the background. But it's cute. I think it's just a microfiber like hand towel, but it's precious. I've never gotten anything like that from Paper Kitty before. And then we've got some stationery that has been very folded, but is cute. Let's pull it out. It's a little big. I'm going to move this to the side. Maybe we'll be able to see this better. All right. So let's see. Here's the paper, and it's got, like some of these symbols around, but this beautiful like landscape at the bottom. I really want to like move it closer, but every time I've done that so far, it's gotten really blurry. And then the back's just plain, but there's 2 in here. No, I lied. There's more than 2. So there's 3, 4 sheets of that, and then, well, this one's upside down. This beautiful crane scene. And there's 4 sheets of that. They're just being a pain. They're flipping, so they alternate. Then there's this one, which is a landscape scene that kind of fades as it goes up. So you can write your letter. It's gorgeous. It's got like a little like gazebo. I think it starts with a P. I can't think of the name. But it's like a gazebo, but not quite. And then the bridge goes off into like a more forested area with a lot of water. It's very pretty. Some of those, it looks like 4 of those, and then we'll have to flip again. And on this one, there's a lot more text along the top here, and just a very pretty scene with a house and some trees and bushes and water along the side. And then there's the plain area isn't just blank. It's got like a very like weathered paper textured kind of look to it. It's all very sweet and pretty. Make sure I'm right and there's not another one in here. No. So anyway, it's all very beautiful. And then, of course, there's probably then 4 different types of envelopes. So let's check these out. So here's the first envelope. Again, a lot of that lettering on it. And just a really pretty mountain scene. And I don't know that the backs will all be the same. We'll find out. So we have 4 of those. And then here's the next one. There's even, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it with my camera. Yeah, it just got blurry when I got close enough. But there's a gentleman sitting in this, again, like the gazebo covered patio type thing. A gentleman sitting there looking, I don't know, maybe grumpy, maybe, yeah, maybe just grumpy. And here's the back of that one. This would just be like so much fun if you have pen pals or friends to write notes and letters to. There's a lot of people in this envelope scene. You just see them like all lined up along here, all lined up along here. I don't know if there's like an event, a parade, something going on. People in the yards looking over, trying to figure out what's happening. Maybe the king and queen are coming home. And there's like a royal welcoming party. I don't know. I guess it would be the king and queen. It'd be the emperor, empress. And some really gorgeous cranes flying around for this last one. Here's the back of this one. So the backs, they look similar. Obviously, I don't know if the words are the same, but yeah, that's fun. So all that we have left to do then is check out our mystery box of pens. And if y'all have been here for a few of these, we're on number 4, you know that I'm getting to be a little salty about these because they haven't been the greatest. The Paper Kitty box, I love it. The mystery pen add-on that I got, since, you know, that was like what I was really wanting to get this for, and it's not a lot of pens, you know, we got 2. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. So these are, if you're new, this is your first one joining us. I bought I bought 6 months of the mystery box all together, and so I bought 6 mystery pen add-ons, but they came all at once in these little clear baggies with the first box. So I got all 6 of them at once, and I was like, oh, well, crud, that kind of takes away the mystery. So I made these paper bags and I labeled them 1 through 6, and I asked my husband to randomly put these little baggies in these paper bags so they would still be a mystery. So I got a really quick glance at them when they first came in, but I haven't looked at them since. I don't peek, nothing like that. And it's literally been like the first box got 1, the second box got 2, so on and so forth. So this is the 4th one I've done. So this is bag 4, and it has the same pin as the one we got in the box. So I'll have to see which pin is better. I just think that's absolutely hilarious that my mystery bags, my mystery add-on pins have the same pin as the one I got in my mystery box. Maybe they're a slightly different color. I don't know. It's hard to say. We'll see. Yeah. I think that's just hilarious. It's really funny. Anyway, okay, continuing on. We have a little origami crane pin, just like the one we got in our mystery box. We have a mermaid kitty pin, a windmill pin, which if you've watched the other episodes, we did get this one 2 months ago, I think, in our box. And we have another pencil, which is just some little hearts with a nice little eraser. We're not going to do anything with the pencils. They're just standard number 2 pencils. They are wrapped in this plastic, so they are a little rough to sharpen, and I can never find a sharpener. One of the boxes came with a sharpener once. I promptly lost it. So yeah, I do have one somewhere, but I have a lot of pencils already sharpened, so I just never really bother. So we have our 2 number 2 pencils. Also, the ones I have sharpened all work like number 2 pencils, so they're fine. They're pencils. The plastic's a pain. It always is. That's not anything different. So what I have found is basically if the pens come with a little wax tip protecting them, they usually work pretty good. If they don't, they kind of work like crap. I can't find my usual notebook that I write in, so this is a mixed media sketching journal that I found laying around. I'm reorganizing. Everything's kind of a mess. So let's start with the ones that came in the paper kitty box. Ooh, there we go. So this is the tip. This camera. We're going to have to find another way to record this way. Yeah, you can't hardly see it. It's an itty bitty, teensy weeny. Maybe if I do this. I'm going to try this. Nope, that did not help. Sorry. Okay. Well, here's the tip. Oh well. Anyway, ooh, it writes pretty nice. Well, maybe not. Maybe I spoke too soon. Aw, it was really nice for a second. And then it was like immediately like, nope, I quit. I give up. You had 10 seconds worth of ink. Aw. That's a shame because it was so cute. That was so misleading. I really want it to work. Alright, well maybe I'll store it facing down for a little while and see if that helps. Let's try the other one. Maybe it'll be better. Look, okay, so this one has, do you see that little white thing on there, sort of? That's a little like plastic protector tip. So this one has a better chance of working. Yeah, and it keeps working. Look at that. Look at it go. Yay, one of them works. See the difference? Because that one didn't have anything protecting it. This one did, and it just keeps writing. Huzzah! Okay, good pen. But that one actually came out of the mystery pack. You never know. Okay, here's our mermaid cat. Let's see how this one does. So this one has a little tip protecting it as well. So chances are good. Yes. Yes. Look at you go. See, when these pens work, they're nice. This is just a gel pen with a really fine nib, and it just works really nicely. I'm actually just going to put the tip back on it because I have so many pens right now. So I do the same with this one. So I keep it from drying out. Ah! Yeah. And that'll keep them good for a while so that you don't actually need a new pen. I can use them. So then this one doesn't have one. You can see like it's just a pen tip. It's the same kind of nib as these two have, but there's a good chance it won't work. Or it'll work for a little bit. No, I stand corrected. It's going, and it's going good. Maybe not quite as juicy, but look at it go. Nice. Well, good for you, little windmill pen. Yay, windmill pen. All right. Well, okay, this is probably like the best little mystery bag. I've gotten all three of them worked. That might be a first for all three. Even the one that didn't have a protective nib on it, they all worked. So I'm impressed. All right, so let's just do a little recap real fast of what we got. We'll put all of our add-on stuff over here. We got a lovely stationery set. Like, this is probably the biggest stationery set I've seen so far, too. Our lovely stationery set. Our pencil, our pen that didn't work. And we got a microfiber towel. We also have our notebook, our notepad, and some sticky notes. In terms of stationery, we also got a cute little card, postcard, and envelope. And then we just got like a little boatload of bookmarks this time, and some stickers. Just so you guys can kind of see like what all comes in a paper kitty box, in case y'all are ever interested. I really like the metal ones. Those are cute. Oh, and then the little pen, and I'm still not really sure. Maybe it seems too small to be a bracelet, at least for my chunky wrist. But yeah, there you go. Paper kitty. I love paper kitty. Like, I just feel like for the price, the box just keeps on going and going and going and going. Like, there's just so much in it. They're definitely like a little hit or miss with the pens, but which is a bummer because that's like kind of what I was going for. But like for like the paper stuff, the stationery, like it's freaking fantastic. I love it. It's good. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Have a great day. Bye.